Welcome back, everybody, to Dial Sweetlick Tactics. Now, this is actually going to be a breaking news bulletin or something. There's some important information that I'm sure you'll all find out eventually that I wanted to give you a heads up on early, because if you don't know it early, you might make some mistakes. Now, Guild Expedition opened up today, and with Guild Expedition, we also got the Commander technology. So, as you can see, when you complete a stage or a boss, when you down a boss, you get one of these. You get one shard of a Gene Evolution Core fragment, okay? So you get that every boss. Now, if we go to the new store, which also launched today, it is the new Guild Shop, you can buy one whole Gene, whatever that's called, Evolution Core. And it's the same as the Gene Breakthrough Core. You can get one every week. I think it resets on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Monday is when that store refreshes and you can get a new one. Now, these are really, really important because these can be used in your Guild Commander technology. So this is the old school Guild tech, right? These are what you get from doing Guild Hunt. Now, there's a little toggle switch in the bottom left-hand portion of your screen. You see, there you go, switch it over. Now, you can do levels 1 through 5 just with using your old school Gene modules. You should have a whole lot of them saved up, but you're gonna need to these Gene Evolution Cores, which are basically going to do the same thing that the Gene Breakthrough Cores did on the other tech. Every time you hit a five break, like a 5 point, you need, as you see, you need one of these Gene Evolution Cores to upgrade it past that. Now, I said in my patch notes video that I had a heads up that we weren't going to like this system because it was going to pigeonhole us into using inefficient team comps. Now, you can see how this works. If you see When Fear Iron Wall, so that's the defensive one, when you have 3, 4, or 5 When Fear heroes, and when they're deployed in PvP on a team with Aubek, all allied heroes and summons receive 12%, 18%, 24% reduced damage, depending on how many of those types or those factions of units are on your team. Now, you will upgrade this, and we will show you right here. If we look at my Gabal, you see that I started with Gabal because I have a Korra Assassin team, and that is my primary PvP team. So you can see that when I went to level 2 and I maxed it out, when there are, let's go to the attack one. That's more exciting. Attack is more exciting. When there are 3, 4, or 5 When Fear heroes deployed in PvP, all allied heroes deal 15, 22.7, 30% increased damage, including true damage. And then this upgrade effect is just what it's going to be when I take it to the next level. You see, it's going to go up by 1% for 3, 1.3% for 4, etc. And it's like that for every unit. So you kind of have to only upgrade the ones that are going to be able to activate on your PvP teams. Now, in order to go from 5 to 6, you have to have 5 in every one. As you see, I can't upgrade this one further because you see in the bottom right-hand corner, it says you must upgrade the other cultivation items to level 10. So they all have to be level 10 to go to the next one. So not exactly the same as the old school Guild tech. Now, you may be thinking, what teams? These teams aren't going to be effective because the teams we run in PvP only have this many of this class, blah, 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 blah. If I want to pull out somebody to activate these bonuses, it doesn't matter. It's not going to work. My team is going to be worse subbing out a character versus getting these bonuses. Not true. This is where it gets really interesting. So you can't see it there. You have to go to a PvP match. So if we go look, sorry, Madmal, this is a PvP match. You see in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, right above my commander, you see which bonuses are active. And you see, yes, for my assassins, since I did them first because I know I had Fiona, Korra, and Samael. I knew that they were all When Fear. So I knew I was going to activate a bonus. But look, it says there's 4 activated. So let's click on it. Look up top. Let's read this together. Faction aura effects are activated when 3, 4, 5 heroes of the same faction are deployed. Yes, we already knew that. But then this is the kicker. This is the good part. This is the good stuff. This is the gravy, the cream. Time Traveler heroes are treated as heroes of any faction, but will only receive 80% of the aura effect. Only the Assault Iron Wall aura with the strongest bonus will take effect. So you see, Asuka counts as a Wenfear, and because of that, when there are 4 Wenfear heroes deployed, which they are, my team gets 22.7% increased damage, and they receive 22.7% reduced damage, including true damage. That is huge. So what this means, which is crazy, is that Guild Expedition and Time Travelers are now vastly more important to PvP than they ever were. I'll show you why. So let's pick a team. Let's pick my tank team, okay? My tank team, I was like, well, what? I got 2 Atlas, Carabine, and Wamagon. I don't know why that is the wrong gear. There we go. 2 Atlas, and I got a Terran in Panda, and I got a Wenfear in Teresh. But no, look at Ray. Ray counts as another Atlas. It counts as everything. You can see it. She is the +1 on this team. So having Ray built up and on this team activates the commander tech, and it gives this team 12% more damage, and they receive 12% less damage. Time Travelers, ladies and gentlemen, are now going to be, for the time being, until we get more heroes of similar factions, Time Travelers are going to be one of the most important pieces on a PvP team, because for most teams, they're going to be what allows you to activate the commander tech. Let's go to energy. So I've had to tweak it a little bit. I've had to tweak my teams a little bit. If we look at energy, I'm running Sinji on that. I used to run Purin and Miranda, but Sinji makes it so that I have 3 Atlas and 3 Terran on this team. Because of that, I get the 12% increased damage, 12% reduced damage. Now, summoners. Summoners don't have a summoner Time Traveler. But what a lot of people have been doing, and what I am now doing, is I'm going to move Purin onto this team. So now, putting Purin on this team, 12% more damage, 12% less damage taken. So, very, 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 very cool. At first, I thought that this system was going to be stupid. I thought we were going to be able to ignore it. I thought it was a joke. But now, Time Travelers and Guild Expedition, if you are not in a good guild to do Guild Expedition, your PvP will suffer. But what this also means is that you have to go out and develop some Time Travelers to go on your teams. If you don't have Ray, do Tachikoma. If I'm thinking energy, what was the energy? Did we have an energy? I don't think we had an energy in Ghost in the Shell. But if you don't have Asuka, then develop not Tachikoma. The commander, what was her name? Matoko, right? So you're gonna have to develop some Time Traveler units to fit in your team to fill in the slots or the missing holes of your faction bonuses. Now, when it comes to developing, I kind of screwed up because I was so focused on my Gabal and trying to get these to level 3. What I actually should have done is, yes, I should have done my Wenfear defense or Iron Wall and my Wenfear assault. But then I should not have done these Terran ones up top here. Should not have done them. Instead, I should have used those 2 gene evolution cores that I spent there. And I should have went to, say, Grace and done the Atlas, right? Activated the Atlas effects. Because then that would have given me a lot more damage for that team. So I did kind of screw up. I did waste 2 of these gene evolution cores. I would recommend you do the first 5 on every commander because those are free. And then take your best PvP team and work on the Iron Wall and the Assault. that will activate on that commander, and then go to a different one and say for this one it was what? It was Atlas. It was Atlas for my Obek, Ray, Carabin, and Wamagon. So then I would have come here and done the defense and the attack. Maybe for tanks you just want to do defense, but then maybe for, say, Vanguards. Vanguards love defense and they love attack. For mine, it would be, who is my time traveler? It is Kaoru on my Vanguard team. And then I've got, what's my Vanguard team? I can't remember. I can't remember. Can you remember? Vangs. It is Wenfear. Oh yeah, right. Barag and Leo are my Wenfear. And then Kaoru acts as the third, which activates the commander technology. So I probably would have done Wenfear next, but I didn't. So that's a mistake that I made, which is kind of incentivized me to make this video to show you guys what's up, because we did not learn about the time traveler mechanic in the patch notes. And what we had even been told by people that had access to this system prior to launch was that we were not going to like it, because we wouldn't use it because of how we would have to screw around with our most efficient lineups to make inefficient lineups to activate the commander tech. But no, you can just slot in a time traveler, and for the most part, that's going to fix all of your woes. So ladies and gentlemen, I just thought I would pass that along to you, because that is huge news. And as of now, Guild Expedition is a huge upgrade to your PvP teams, and time travelers are going to provide you with huge upgrades to your PvP teams. You saw my assassin team, my Gabal team. My team gets 22.7% extra attack and defense. Not defense, but reduced damage, which is basically damage reduction. That is 24% damage reduction. Oh wait, nope, 22.7. Sorry, I keep forgetting that there's two different ones. It's showing the next effect. So ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think about this down in the comment section below. This is pretty cool. What's gonna happen on, say, like the next hero release? Say it's an energy, and say it is someone that's gonna replace Jaina. Say that it is another Atlas, right? Okay, well now you can run Carry, Nord, Jaina, or no, Carry, Nord, Sinji, and the new Atlas one, and you can trigger the 4 effect. But for Grace, then you're gonna have to go and you're gonna have to upgrade the Atlas. Wait, this is the Atlas? No, this is the Atlas Commander Tech. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think of this down in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, peace, bye-bye.